let's jump straight into it. No messing around tonight. All right, the first project, guys, Antonym. Antonym. So these guys, you know, they're doing incredibly well in building suspense and building hype for the project. Up until about 2 or 3 days ago, there was no Discord at all. And now they dropped it in their Twitter, and they've now locked the Discord. And I'm sure they'll unlock it and lock it and unlock it. But they've really done well to create that sense of suspense. And, you know, all the information initially was coming off Twitter, which is why you see such an incredible Twitter following, 62,000 people. Because if you wanted to know anything about the project, you would go through to Twitter. And, you know, I've noticed quite a lot of this. Not even a website yet. You know, they start building hype on Twitter, wait until that's really like got a lot of followers. Then great news, we got a Discord, open and close, and then, wow, we got a website. It's an interesting approach. I don't like it because I'm trying to research projects, and it's easy to do it when there's a Discord. But yeah, this is a great project. Basically, from an artwork perspective, and this was their sneak that they posted today.
That looks really cool.
Picture there. It's just showing you it's coming out of their funny machine. But this artwork is really, really, really up my alley. If you have a look over here, you've got these characters. These are the physical characters. I'll show you what the NFTs are going to look like now, with 2 heads and a body. And it's just something completely different. A very, very clean. This is quite cool. I'll show you.
Yeah, that's cool.
I like the music. So
clean 3D art for sure.
Yes. So a couple of really cool things. The interesting thing is that they've said that this design with 2 heads is very, very intentional. And part of their thinking is that it opens up space for being able to do collaborations with different brands, because in effect, they could have the original head as the head of the NFT and use the secondary head as another brand. I mean, I see Louis Vuitton, you know, wrapping half of the body and half of the head. So it allows them to leave it open for collabs. I mean, this is so cool, them developing it on Blender is the software program that they use. And on top of it, there's going to be physical collectibles. So I don't know if it will exactly be one of ones like your NFT and match your NFTs. I'm not sure, but they have said that there will be collectibles, and they call it PHYGITAL. So a mixture of physical and digital.
Okay, I see what they did.
But apparently they are being incredibly pedantic about the quality of their physicals or their PHYGITALs. They've gone to China numerous times. They've rejected a couple of factories altogether, and they really, really want to get their physicals perfect. All right, so they really are upping the game as far as merch goes in a big, big way. So that's the one thing. There's no launch date yet. And, you know, I'm excited about this project because the team is incredible. The artist is incredible. And the roadmap is very well thought out. So, you know, they're going to be having a token that you can use in their physical store that they're going to be setting up in New York City. They've said that they're going to be setting up a physical store on the high street next to massive, massive brands. And if you are a holder, they will be like, they'll drop a thing saying in a week's time at this date, if you are an NFT holder, come to the physical store and let's just say claim your PHYGITAL item. The idea is that then you're going to have Louis Vuitton and Prada with 4 people standing outside, and you're going to have these guys with 150 people standing outside.
Yeah, what's going on here? and yeah, more and more people
then people will ask, and people will start to get to understand what it is, and want to be a part of this exclusive club. And they've been saying that they'll also be doing like a VIP lounge within their store, that if you're a holder, you won't have to wait in the normal line. So they're really making like an exclusive type brand, and want to build that store. And then as they build that store, that will obviously bring recognition to the NFTs and bring value and utility to the holders, who will be able to use their token to buy different items and collectibles in that store. Also, the guys' backgrounds, you've got Ruben, and you've got Amon, Amon is the head of business development. Ruben's background is very much crypto. He used to work for a very well-known company, GDA Capital. And, Amon's background is viral marketing, and he's also a venture capitalist in the blockchain space. So both of these guys are a good pedigree. This is not their first rodeo as far as blockchain technology goes, which is always a bullish sign. Just want to show you a couple more pictures because they're incredible. And then the artist is Alexandra. He's got a bit amount of past experience. I did look him up. He has launched single NFTs before, and they sit between about 0.2 and 0.5 ETH, but just singles, not whole collections. And you've got Carlos Fernandez, whose sole job is to do the wraps. This wrapping to design and do the actual wrapping of the phygital items. They're constantly presenting to influencers, and every time someone reaches out to them to feature the project, they do a personal call and they take you through a presentation. So they really want the project represented properly, and to make sure that whoever's representing them understands the concept and understands the standards that they've set for quality. And yeah, they're taking this very seriously. And that's always bullish for me. And if they take the launch and the design and the collectibles if they take the NFT side and delivering on the roadmap and utility as seriously as they've taken all of this, then this is going to be an incredible project. So definitely one to look out for. If I were you, I'd go onto their Twitter, at Antonym NFT, which you can see over here, follow, and then I would click the bell notification as well, so that when they do open their Discord again, you're one of the first to know and you can get in there. But yeah, I'm incredibly bullish on it. The team is solid, art is solid, and definitely one to look out for. No launch date, no launch price yet. So yeah, that's what I know.
Looks awesome. And the fact that they have that physical art piece, I think that's really cool, because it gives me the vibe of, I don't know what these things are called, but you see them in like celebrities' homes all the time. They're sort of like ceramic bears, or like a thing where half the face is a skull and they look like cartoon character, whatever. Like, this reminds me exactly of that. So for sure,
I would love it. I would love it. And I think it's possible, and I don't know. I would love it if each one is wrapped to match your NFT.
That would be awesome.
Because it's really, it's so nice to have a physical representation of your NFT. Obviously, you can have a digital photo frame, or, you can have it as a background on your TV, whatever. But to actually have your NFT in physical form as well as digital, and I actually think they are, because all of that is just a wrap on top of a mold. So the molds are all the same. So from a production side, which I've got a lot of experience in my day job, from a production side, you make all 10,000 exactly the same, and then you're just wrapping them differently. So I'm probably about 80% sure that you will be able to get a matching one to your NFT, which would be incredible.
It would be interesting as well when they have their store, if your particular NFT, the wrap that it was in, it would be interesting if that was a popular item, if more people wanted the physical sculpture, if you would get a cut of those, the revenue somehow, because you own the NFT and the rights to that image. It'd be interesting.